Hey guys, welcome back to Apex Acres. I know it's been a while since I've done a video. It's been a crazy busy year for me. But we're in the middle of fall planting and today I'm planting tulip bulbs, so I thought I'd take you along with me. So let's get started. Okay, as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3 raised beds that are 3 by 6 feet each. I have not pulled the weeds on them yet to get them ready for winter, and I was thinking about it. I thought, you know what, this would be the perfect place to put the tulips. So what I decided I was going to do is not worry about pulling weeds. I'm going to shovel down like I did in this bed 6 inches, and then we're putting the soil into the wheelbarrow. I'm going to lay out all the tulips and then cover them back with the soil that we dug out. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because we live in the middle of basically what is an old field that was farmed for corn and beans. So what that means is that our ground is really, really hard. It is pan clay, and it makes it very, very difficult to shovel, to till, to do anything. And we had talked about getting a sod cutter to cut the grass off the top, maybe making it easier for us to till and get down in the ground. And then I had an epiphany while I was driving today. I love it when I drive by myself and there's nobody else in the car. It gives me a lot of time to think. But I thought, instead of just letting these beds overwinter with nothing in them, why not dig them out, put the tulips in there, and save myself a lot of extra, basically, backache. This soil is soil that we've made and keep amending each year with compost, so it's really, really easy to dig. When I pull the tulips next year, they'll pull out super easy compared to our hard clay. So to me, it was like a no-brainer. This is how it's, I should have thought of this 2 months ago. But if you're like me, you run all kinds of ideas through your mind all the time. And when this finally came to mind, I was like, oh, this is perfect. It is November, what is today? November 16th. And it's in the mid-50s today with sun. So I thought, well, as soon as I get home from the post office, this is what I'm gonna do. And so here we are planting bulbs. So I've got the first bed dug out. I'm gonna lay all the tulip bulbs in the bed, let you see what that looks like, and then we'll cover it back up and move to the next bed. Now this bag of bulbs is 250 mixed cut length bulbs, so they're good for the cut flower industry. Actually, it's a little too far apart. What I'm going to be doing is planting these in what they call the egg carton method. So when I pull these tulips next year, I'm going to pull the bulb and everything. So what I'll end up doing is just planting these in close like an egg carton, and then once all the bulbs are done and they're pulled, I can just go ahead and plant another crop in here. So let's get started. I'm working on the second bed, and can you tell I planted potatoes there this spring? Too funny. All right, we got bed number 2 planted. In this bed, we have Jumbo Pink, Queen of the Night, Jumbo White, Jumbo Purple, and Purple Pride. So I'll get a picture of this so that I don't forget which one is where, and we'll get this covered back over with soil. Now normally I would purchase bulbs through like a wholesale supplier, because usually that's where you're going to get your best price and your best quality bulbs. When I was at Walmart it's probably been 2 weeks ago, I found a huge sale on their bulbs. Now their bulbs are normally anywhere from $5 to $40 depending on the bulbs, how many bulbs are in the pack, and the type of bulb and how many bulbs are in the pack. So anyway, I came over a sale that everything was marked down to $1 because they were getting rid of them for the season. So I just bought a ton of bulbs through them. I was kind of late placing orders anyway because I was on the fence about doing tulips. And so this way, with doing it like this, my bulbs might not quite be as big as they would be if I got them from the wholesaler. But to me, it's worth it because a lot of these I paid 2 cents a bulb for, and then I can turn around and sell them for a much better profit than something that I would buy from a wholesaler. So will I do this every time? No, but if I can find a sale like this, I'll definitely be putting some of those bulbs in when I plant every fall. It just happened to work out that I found a bunch of them, and they were cut flower variety tulips, so they're going to grow anywhere from 18 to 22 inches tall, which is what I need. Speaking of height on a tulip bulb, another reason why I plant them so close together is because that encourages straight stems. So that's another secret to keep your tulips from falling over or leaning over and growing crooked. Packing them in tight will force them to grow straight and up higher, because then they're fighting for sunlight. So just a little quick tip for you if you're wanting to grow your tulips for cut production. All right, bed number 3 is done. We have Negata, which I think is like a hot pink, Jumbo red and yellow, Red Impression, and Apricot Fox. So I'm trying to group them together for color. One, it's going to make it easier for picking when I need to pick specifics, and 2, it just looks prettier. Real quick, as I was thinking about this bed as I'm filling it in, something I didn't explain to you is here on the edge of the bed I have about a 5-inch lip of soil all the way around the border. Like I said, I know I'm filling the bed in, but the reason I do that is because these are raised beds, and they are more likely to freeze in than like if I would put these directly in the ground. So I'm leaving kind of like an insulative layer here all the way around the bed so that the tulip bulbs don't freeze. This way it protects them a little bit, and we're more likely to have them sprout in the spring. If I would put them right on the outside of the metal, they would freeze with our low temperatures. And we're zone 5B, we can get down so that it feels like it's in the -15 on a really cold, windy day. So giving them this insulative layer just ensures that the bulbs are going to not be as likely to freeze. All right, so spoiler alert, I've actually been filming the second half of the video on the next day. Last night I had to stop because I had to go pick my boys up from after school activities, and it got dark because now it's dark at 5 o'clock in the evening. So today we're finishing up our last of the tulips, and actually it's really not my last. I have some more ordered, they're just not here yet. But we have gotten all 3 beds filled, and I had left over. So I did one of the round beds. And in this one, I have mixed tulips, yellow tulips, and orange Van Eyck. I think that's how you say it. So that's what we have in here. And I still have some double tulips that I'm going to do, and they're going to go in the bed over there. Please don't judge me on my messy garden, but they're going to go in this round bed over here. So anyway, I'll get those all planted up, and then when my parrot tulips show up, I really don't know where I'm going to put them. I'm going to have to figure out a spot, but as for now, I'm not really sure where they're going to go. But either way, we are going to have a ton of tulips for spring, and I can't wait. It's going to be beautiful in this garden when spring comes, because this is all spring planted stuff. So it's going to be like a beautiful English garden. I'm so excited. So thank you all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to our videos, and until next time, have a blessed day. All right, so I just got a call from the post office, and they had a package at the office for me that didn't get to go in the regular mail today, and the rest of my parrot tulips came in. So I went ahead and planted the parrot tulips in this small round bed. Now I just have some double tulips that I need to plant, but I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put them.